design book suffers from being a bit thin at points with directions, and this is difficult to navigate because QGIS itself can be a bit detailed and complicated. So I'm making this video to show you how to work with the shipping route data and stylizing features and blending. Remember, for this data, use that AIS geo package, and you pull it in to QGIS. You'll get kind of your lines styled in the same way with a color, single color that'll apply to all of them. And so in order to allow you to style features, open up the properties, and then for symbology, if you need to click into there, go down from line to simple line. Change the symbol layer type to geometry generator, and here's where you're going to enter the first little bit of code. You're going to use that segments to lines. That's listed in the book. And that's all you're going to put here, so we can apply that. And nothing's changed in the user interface, but something has changed up here in the menu. So then we have this new line, simple line, and we're going to skip to simple line. So right now the color's orange. We can style each segment now individually, and we'll do that using an expression, a data-defined override. And we click this little button and go down to expression, and we'll edit. So right now you open up this expression string builder and there's nothing here. This is where you're going to type out those 20 or so lines from the book. I'll paste them in. I've already typed them. So what it's saying here is there's a ramp color. That's going to be the Viridis scale, which goes from kind of green to blue to yellow. Or I might have switched some of those. It's going to be a linear scale, and it's going to be based on the length of segments, as well as drawing on the timing information, which is in the data table. And at the end, there are some scaling factors. The editor shows you how the parentheses line up. You don't need to be mindful about indentation here, but you do about characters. So make sure all parentheses are closed. There are commas where there need to be, and so on. And once that's in there, you can press OK. And something's changed here. Its little symbol went to yellow. Now if we apply, it takes a second, but we now get different colors than we had before, and different colors for different features. You can see this better, perhaps by zooming in. So I'm going to hold the Shift key, drag in to the kind of Boston Harbor, I guess, area. And this is kind of what's in the book feature. The other thing we can do is go to Project, Properties, and change the background color here to black. Make them show up a little bit better. Go to OK. It takes a few seconds to draw because it's drawing on that attribute table. So that's the first step. But the subsection aims to be about feature blending. So we can go to Properties, down here for the simple line, Layer Rendering, and we'll go to Blending Mode, over to Feature, and then they have us do Dodge. So if we apply that, it's still working with that Viridis color scale, but it's blending the color where many shipping lanes overlap, and here they're becoming white, and where you see little deviations from that, they're now pink. So that's how you get to see what the book is showing in exercise 7, subsection 4.